guys, in today's video we're going to be unboxing this guy right here, so let's just get started. So first of all, just around the box, there isn't that much information. On the bottom you're going to see your serial number, but that's about it. Anyways, let's just open this up. Inside we do get the guide, plus the quick start guide, which is actually extremely easy, and I'm going to show you guys so you don't really need to even look at this. And you might notice on the box itself, there's the guide, basically. It's pretty easy. And here is what everybody has been looking forward to. So here it is. It's really small. There's not much that goes into this. You're gonna see this, so we can charge it up. You're gonna see these two buttons, plus this on the side, this one right here, this right here that you can go up and down. And before I keep going with this, let me just put it on the side and show you guys everything else that's inside the box, because that's what this video is all about anyways. So here we go. We do get this. Let me just take it out for you. So we get this it's a pretty nice pouch to put everything inside. So that's pretty neat that we get that with this. Let's not forget about this, which is what we need for this to work. So this does expand quite a bit. We're gonna test it out with various phones to see which one it works best with, but technically it should work with all iPhones out there. And yeah, we're gonna test that out next. We also get this razor pad for small phones. So some people might need this because, as you might notice, right here there's this. So you might need to position this just in case your phone is very thin, but it depends. And let's not forget about this, which is actually one of the best things ever. So that way you can just position this on the floor and you can take pictures without actually having to hold this. So I really like that they include this now. Let's not forget about the cable. So this is the cable that comes with it to charge it up. So that's just regular USB and USB-C, which is basically everything's changing to USB-C. So this is good. Plus, in the end, we do get this, which is something that some of you might use, others might not. It's pretty handy to have this. But again, I can see this getting in the way anyway, so I'm one of those people that's probably not going to use this and put it on. And if we take this, we're going to see nothing else. So that's it for inside the box. Alright guys, so right now you're looking at everything you get inside the box. You don't get anything else besides the manuals. Now I'm going to quickly show you just around this before we get started. And really, to open this up, it's pretty easy. You just kind of go like this, and there you go. It does have a little bit of tension there, and it should. So right now what I'm going to do is just show you a real close-up of this. You can look at it. So here we go, just all the way around. You're going to notice quite a few things about this. And I'm going to show you what's for what. So all the way around, there's not that much to show. This is very important because that goes right in there. And that's about it. So I'm just going to quickly show you that, and then let's just get started with the setup. Alright guys, so we're going to just pair these up. So we're going to set this up. And we're going to use an iPhone this time, but I'm going to show you with another iPhone as well, so you guys can see. But it's the same thing, no matter which phone you actually have, exact same instructions. Anyways, first things first, we're just going to download the app that we need, which is DJI. So let's just go into our App Store. In our App Store, we're going to type in DJI, and just scroll down. You're going to see this one, DJI Mimo. That's the one that we need, so just press on Get. And once we do that, it's just going to download the app. We just have to wait for it. It's not a huge app. If we take a look at the app itself, you can see that it's half a gig. It's only 474 megabytes. Now, meanwhile that downloads, we can go ahead and just place this. It's pretty easy. All we have to do is just put it right here. We're just going to take this, extend it out. Just make sure it's below the camera. It actually tells you right here where your camera should be. So in this case, it's telling camera's up here. It's up there, so everything looks good. So as long as it looks something like this, it just snaps in, then you should be good to go, as you can see. So once again, it should look like so. It should just snap in, no problem. And if you have a thinner phone, it's not maybe an iPhone, then you can go ahead and place this, which most of you will not use this. Now, before we do anything else, we can just go ahead, go right into the app. We're going to start it up, press agree, and we're going to set this up. So let's just go and set up the app. Notifications, that's up to you. You don't really need them, but I'm just gonna allow it for now. This you do need, so we're gonna go ahead and press OK. We're gonna press OK as well for Bluetooth. And this you can let it track or not. I suggest letting it. Then on top here, you're gonna see tap here to connect device. So that's on the top left-hand side of your screen. Now, obviously, before we do that, we should just hook this up. So to unlock this, let's just go ahead and go upwards. Then we're just gonna place this on top. So this is actually pretty easy to match. You're gonna notice there's a dot up here and there's also a dot here. So just match up those two dots and then it should snap in. It is magnetic, but then you know that it's the right side. So that dot with that dot, and then you're good to go. Once we do that, we can go ahead and just turn this on. So up here, just hold on to it. I wouldn't touch anywhere around, so don't touch this. Don't have it against the floor or a table or anything like that. Just let it free, because right now it's doing its thing. And finally, right here, we can see tap to view tutorial or just devices. You can go ahead and connect, and it should connect up right now. So at this point, you should see a screen like so. Go ahead and tap on pair, authorize. We're gonna allow while using app, tap on OK. We're gonna give it access to all photos. I'm gonna press OK again, then just press on the X on the top left-hand side. Press OK. Go into devices again, and here we go. So we can just start up. If there's any updates, you should run those right away. So we're gonna tap right here. However, this is a tutorial of all the movements that you can do, so just kind of follow it. I wouldn't skip this. So you can tap on the X, sure, but I would just look at the tutorial and see what you can do, what you can't do. It's a pretty good tutorial that it shows you right there on the screen right now. So like I mentioned, it's good to just follow the tutorial. It's telling me to record, so I can just press that button down here below, and that's this one to record. So I can just press that. Now once I press it, just tap it away. You're gonna start recording. And then to stop the recording, same thing. We're gonna press this. And there we go. So right now it stopped the recording. Now in the tutorial, it's telling you to move this up and down. So let me just show you what that means. So this right here, just move it up and down. And you're gonna see what's going on with the gimbal itself. And during the tutorial, it's gonna ask you to press that back here. That's the trigger. So just go ahead and press it. So I'm gonna double press that trigger. Here we go. And you're gonna find that that just resets the gimbal. So it's an excellent tutorial. Again, during the tutorial, it's gonna ask you to do this. So select an area so it tracks it. That's awesome. So what it's gonna do, it's no matter where you move the gimbal, it kind of keeps your camera locked there. So let me just select that. There we go. So if I move my gimbal around, it has that target. All right, so next up is taking pictures. So take pictures, you're gonna see this right here, that's the M or the power key. Just press it once, and you're gonna see that it switches automatically to pictures. So at this point, you can actually just tap the same recording button that we did from before to take a picture. So we can go ahead and just press that, and it's gonna take a picture. So right now I just did it, and that's it. So that's it for the tutorial of how to use this gimbal, and you can get started and go ahead. You can also repeat it just in case you forgot something, but let's just press complete. And I do want to remind you that you have several things down here. So you're going to see panoramic that we can select. We can also select story. So that one's pretty interesting. I'm just going to go back into photo. We can change it to video, slow motion, and there's several other options right here. There's also time lapse, and we're going to see hyperlapse. So again, all these are the options from here, this app that's available. All right, so to update your DJI, right here, you're gonna see this as soon as you go into photo or anywhere really. So just tap on it, and then it should take you here. So once you see this, just tap on install, and there we go. It's just gonna reset, don't touch it. Just let it do its thing. Again, I highly suggest never touching this or putting on the ground or on a table when it's doing any updates or anything like that, because there's a bunch of motors here. Well, there's not a bunch, but there are motors here, and you don't want to mess with those when something like that is happening. So again, it doesn't really matter which phone you've got. It's going to be the same instructions for all of them. So right now what we can see, it's 86% done, and it's almost done with the update. Once it's done, it's just gonna reset by itself. So it's gonna just turn on basically. And that's why I told you guys never to just leave it on the floor, because it does that reset. And at this point it's at 95%. Right now it went all the way up to 98%. Again, I'm just holding the gimbal while it's almost done. And here we go, it's just resetting. And finally, all done. Update succeeded. So we can go ahead, and since we're done with this update, we can press undone. And that's it. That's how we can update this thing. But anyways, that would be it for this setup video. If you guys want to find out more how to use this, I do have a manual to check out. As of now, this is it. You guys can start using this and have fun. If you guys have any questions, comments, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.